Well, every person has a right to his comment and speech, but all that I would like to say is that armed forces are known to motivate their soldiers. Motivation is one aspect which forms an essential part of our training, and therefore, if we have this capability and potential, at that time we did think it was important to motivate our frontline Corona warriors who were working day in and day out for the safety and security of our population, providing them medical support, and all those who are involved with that. In this, I can only say that while there are some people who are uneducated, but they do possess wisdom and intelligence. There are others who are educated but behave as if they lack wisdom and intellect. And beyond that, I would like to say nothing else. Well, the priority of the armed forces is always to get after the terrorist leadership and neutralize them as fast as possible. Because if you succeed in doing so, recruitment levels go down. They are not able to spread violence amongst the people, because it is the leadership which actually spreads all the violence and actually coerces the local population, young boys and girls, through misinformation, and then tries to encourage them to join population, more often than not through fear and coercion. So if you are able to eliminate leadership, we are quite hopeful that you will find that recruitment will come down and there will be lesser violence in the valley. This has always been the effort of the armed forces, and they will continue to do so. All security agencies will always try and attempt to eliminate leadership. Now, creating a more than life-size image of a terrorist or a leader is somehow which is actually propagating them into developing this kind of a Rambo kind of an image. I think the more we stay away from them and we actually highlight their negativities more, we will not then create this Ramboistic image about these people. They are nobody. They are just people who are spreading terrorism, creating mayhem, not allowing normalcy to return into the state. And that's all I have to say. I don't think we should give too much of weightage to any of these leaders. They are not heroes in any way in minds of the local population. The people are only being coerced to treat them as heroes because of the social media, and at times, sometimes they do get projected as such because of the various bites that the media keeps getting from time to time. It is a concerted effort, a joint effort of the government to see how we can support evacuation of our citizens who are stranded abroad. So while the Minister of Civil Aviation has given out the plan as to how evacuation will be carried out by aircraft, the Navy has also chipped in, Indian Navy, because we do have ships which can go into the neighboring countries, particularly on the Indian Ocean Rim region, and we can evacuate some of the people from there. So one of the ships has already sailed for Maldives. There are more ships that will soon be sailing to help our countries in the rim of the Indian Ocean region in whatever way we can support. I mean, this has been a government's policy that in spite of the crisis that we are facing in our country, we must support those nations who are lesser capable than us, and that we will continue to do so. The armed forces are very much part of the government machinery, which must come to the support of the government under such difficult times and challenging circumstances. We are following the guidelines very strictly. Social distancing, wearing of masks, using sanitizers, and all other regulations that are being sent out from time to time. Our effort is to ensure that anybody who gets affected by the coronavirus gets immediately isolated and if need be quarantined, so that they do not come in contact with the other people, and we do quick analysis of whom all they came in contact with, and nearly everybody has downloaded the Arogya Setu. So through that mechanism also we are able to identify the contacts of anybody who's been affected, and immediate isolation is what is carried out. I feel so long as we are able to identify the contacts of that person, we will be able to contain this virus, and that effort will continue.